Hello again, YouTubers and Pokemon fans. 24/7 here again for Pokemon Cards 24/7. Owner of thepokecapital.com. In today's video, we have our next Ionix opening for you, the Mega Venusaur Set, which is set number 33001, ages 8 to 14, 131 pieces. There's 3 builds. If I understand it right, though, you cannot build Venusaur and Mega Venusaur at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. Quick peek at the back. Just shows you the building and stuff. All that goody. Yeah. We'll try to get our hands on these and open those soon as well. If you missed our previous opening, Eevee versus Pancham, Pancham versus Eevee, if you get the order. There should be a link up here at the start of the video to go check that out. And maybe at the end of the video I'll try to get it on there as well. So, we'll get this cracked open and assembled and reviewed. See how that all goes. Simplest to open on the side here, just one piece of tape, so it makes it nice and easy. Dump it all out. Alright. So like I said, there's 131 pieces, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's about double the pieces that the previous one had. We got a couple books here. One is for Mega Venusaur, and one is for Bulbasaur and Venusaur. Alright, I think we got the Venusaur and Bulbasaur complete, which means all these pieces still on the table are for Mega Venusaur, which I think we're going to keep for the next video because this just got too long and my fingers are a little sore from pushing them all together. First off, Bulbasaur, very simple build. You have the base of the legs, the head, and the flower plant, whatever you want to call it. It's 3 pieces. So quite simple. The block starts off enclosed, you just gotta swing the legs out. Swing the legs out, and then put on the head, and then put on his bulb. The bulb you have to make sure you put on just right, because if you rotate it, then like the parts stick out further, might be behind his head, and then not go on. So you may have noticed during the fast forward that I had some difficulty with that. So that is the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur! Focus. There we go. And then Venusaur, which obviously a little bit more complicated. He also starts with a bigger version of the bottom part of Bulbasaur there, which has a lot more stuff that can fold out, but it doesn't for the build, which is kind of confusing. Because it makes putting things on very difficult. Maybe you'll see up in here there's kind of like a little gap in between. I tried to get it all down all the way, but the base that it's on isn't a solid piece. There's like different parts that swing out and stuff, so trying to get it all flat and then push down without it all coming apart is kind of difficult. So not too big of a fan of that. Once you get the legs on, and you then put his back on, then his head on, then you put on the leaves, and then lastly the flower. Which this stuff is hinged, so you can kind of pose it to an extent. And the flower petals, well, you can see, kind of swing out. They're on a swivel. Two things of 3. So once you put them all on, you can swing around to, even them out a bit. So it's got some functionality there, and his mouth can open, so we can go Venusaur, or something like that. So yeah, again, obviously limited functionality. The legs do swing out, so once you get him built, probably swing his back legs in during the build. You have him out like that. There's a look at his butt without a tail, which actually, I don't know. I might make things fall apart here, but it's kind of showing you here. You get an idea that things inside, they're all hinged and stuff, so like maybe something with this. Maybe once we get to the Mega Venusaur build, we have to like lift things up and swing stuff out to get a tail or something on. Let's just take a little peek ahead here at the Mega Venusaur that we will probably still be building. It still shows you building like from scratch, so I don't have to take the Venusaur fully apart just to build it. That's kind of lame. See, looks like the legs all the same. Because they shouldn't make you duplicate it. Just say like, take this stuff off and change this. Because yeah, it all looks like the same thing I just went through with the Venusaur build. That's all the same. Okay, so there you put on one different block in the back. The one that has a flower on instead of no flower. So you give a more colorful backside. So that's one thing different. Obviously put on the different head. Okay, he's got darker color blocks here for the corners too. So I guess basically to build the Mega Venusaur, I'll have to take off the flowering plant on top and then change some stuff. So not too complicated. The back there, you got more to do. So yeah. Maybe you guys, if you want to see the Mega Venusaur get built, let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see Mega Venusaur in its own video? Yes or no? I don't need to build it and show it to you if you don't want, because we got this video anyway. Flower appears to be the same. And there are some stickers which you can use to put onto the flower, but I'm not gonna bother with that. It looks fine as is. So yeah, not too much different with it, I guess. But the flower is the same. The thing the flower is on changes, a little bit on his back changes, the head changes. So you can probably do it pretty quick, but I'm tired, and my camera has limited storage space left on it as is right now, so I don't want to go overboard on that. So that does it then for part one of two. Let me know down below of this Mega Venusaur build without the Mega Venusaur. I don't like the fact that you can't build all three at once. I was not aware of that when I purchased it. It doesn't say on the box. It says there's 3 builds. It doesn't say that you can't build them all at the same time. So that's kind of disappointing. So you build Bulbasaur and oh, okay. On the back here, let me just get this off of the tripod. If you read all the writing here, it says build Bulbasaur and Venusaur or Mega Venusaur. So I guess it kind of tells you you can't build all 3. And okay, so it shows you have that, and then you can either go to Venusaur or you can go to Mega Venusaur. But basically, you can't evolve. Probably not, but maybe I can try some sort of stop motion thing where it's kind of like that the Venusaur is evolving into Mega Venusaur. If I could pull it off, it might be kind of cool, but we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. But for now, there'll probably be tomorrow's video if I do it. I'll give you guys a few days to see this and comment. Let me know what else you guys want to see next. I do have some Japanese stuff, not the newest set. It's the Furious Fist equivalent, and maybe some stuff a little older than that I got that I just never got around to opening. My apologies. Could have more tins or booster boxes, whatever. Just comment below. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see what I can do for you. So in the meantime, please subscribe. Give us a big thumbs up, because it took me some time to do. So at least show some appreciation for the time and effort I put forth, even if you may not enjoy these particular videos. You can check out thepokecapital.com. If you're interested in these, we should have them on stock on there in limited supply. Like, I think we're getting 4 of each, 3 or 4 of each of these box sets. They'll be on there once I get them, hopefully by next week, Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I'll have an affiliate Amazon link down below. If Amazon doesn't have them in stock, though, the third-party sellers only will have them, and they'll be higher priced. If I remember right, this one set retails for $25. So if it's way more than that, then you can wait and probably find it cheaper later. So check out those links. You can also find a link for our Facebook. Please like us. And our Twitter. Please follow us all below in the video description box. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next video, which I don't know what it'll be yet, but it should be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, 3 on the West Coast. So see you then.